Hello, I'm making this video as a listing because I'm trying to sell these wheels over here. This is a set of Nissan GT-R wheels. Oh, I've got a visitor. Oh, hi, doggy. No, I don't know whose dog this is, but they're really friendly, so I'm gonna have to spend some time bonding with this stranger dog. Oh, and she is gone. Okay, cool. Back to my video. That's really cool. Yeah, why is it not leashed? Anyway, so Nissan GT-R wheels. I'll be selling these four wheels as a staggered set. I've got two fronts over here and two rears. As you can see from the rears usually have a red R over there. Red R over there. And the fronts usually have black Fs right there. That's usually right in line with the valve stem hole, right? Right there. And that's usually a sign of wheels that have not been refurbished, because normally when people powder coat paint or whatever it is, usually the barrel ends up being coated in a totally different color or similar color, right? You get rid of the raw aluminum color. So let me get a little close, show you what these wheels look like, and then I'll tell you more about them. I'd say these wheels are definitely what I call a 10-footer, in that they look really good from 10 feet away. And if you were to stick your nose right up to the wheels, you will definitely notice some blemishes. I think this is the one that has it worst of them all. A little bit of rash on the rim, a little bit of scratching on the spoke itself, and then scratching over here as well. Yep, a little bit of that, but otherwise structurally it's round and true. No bends, no cracks. I looked through all that. This one right here has a little bit of a scratch on the spoke, and a little bit of that as well. This is the reason I wanted to do this video with the wheels outside, because sometimes artificial lighting tends to hide, blemishes and things like that. And oh, talking of which, I guess I'm glad that I even did that, because I'd not even seen that during the day, or rather at night when I was looking at them. Seems like there was a little bit of an effort to repair or put clear coat on some scratches or something like that. Rear wheel, mostly good. A little bit of that as well. I've noticed something on the rim edge, but the rest of it looks decent. I was planning to ask for 1,200, shipping included and all that, but I'm not sure now. Looking at it during the day, seems like there are a lot more defects than I thought. And I do take pride in selling almost perfect wheels. Okay, so this one's pretty good. One thing I think I do remember is that all the blackness, I sure hope that's not the case here, but seeing black on the barrel is usually a sign of, one, an exploded tire, overheating or something like that, or sometimes the fix-a-flat type stuff, which would be kind of strange because GT-Rs came with run-flat tires. But I don't know the story of it. Only one side seems to have the black. The other side seems pretty clean, and I'm not sure which side, where exactly they were mounted on the vehicle. So I've hinted at 1,200 is what I was thinking, and I've been buying, GT-R wheels, a lot of GT-R wheels in the past few years, and I feel like 12, you can get GT-R wheels cheaper, yes, sometimes, but if your fortunes are like mine, I can never find these deals next to me. Sometimes you see a good deal, but pretty much gone. I live pretty far from any excitement, so usually whenever I see a GT-R wheels, I have to pay for shipping and things like that, so they end up coming to me. The other wheels that I've been posting on this channel have been powder coated, refinished, refurbished wheels, and they've been going for about $1,600, $1,650, give or take, which is pretty good deal. And that difference you're seeing right there, that is almost as much as the cost of powder coating. I don't recoup all my money from powder coat. I don't make much of a profit from the wheels. I don't charge a premium for the powder coating. Powder coating costs anywhere from $400 to $600, depending on what the level of work is going to be. And there's time to take it there, gas money to take the wheels there. So I'm definitely not building an empire out of this yet. One day, I'll tell a story as to why I'm selling a lot of wheels despite the profit margins looking a little sketchy. But for now, I just wanted to present these right here. And the reason about these wheels specifically was we were going to test them on my brother's car, but Mr. Q50 decided that he wanted to go a different direction with his wheels, so we've got these. And generally I buy wheels intending to refurbish them, but these, we figure these are just wheels to use for a while, so just buy things that are okay. And as I said, from a distance, they look great. If anybody comes up to you and says that they can notice your scratches, they're too damn close. That's all I can say, And it's interesting. When the sun goes away, they look black, But with the sun hitting, you can see the gunmetal popping. So here's a little story, a little background on that. We decided we wanted to do darker gunmetal wheels, or at least Mr. Q50 decided he wanted to do that. And so I said, well, this is where we're going to do it. It's going to be hard to match. We like the factory color, but it's going to be kind of difficult to match that color exactly. So since, I think pride myself as pretty forward thinking, said, let's do this. Let's buy 2 sets of wheels, and then we'll get the fronts and use the fronts, 4 fronts on the Q50. Well, what do you know? We ended up buying we bought the first 2 sets, matching sets, ended up buying another pair of fronts, and all along, none of the wheels, this is I'm not sure, I'm guessing this, I don't know, I really don't know, but all I know is that the wheels, when they got here and we laid them side by side, they were different shades of gray. So we were like, well, I don't know if that's going to work. So we decided to just go ahead and get the other wheels and send them on to get refinished, powder coated and all that. And then we're stuck with these, or rather I'm left with these. So I decided that these wheels are decent enough to use. Instead of adding that $500 worth of work and bumping up the cost of the wheels, why not offer them for sale and see if anybody would be interested? As I said, $1,200 is what I would like to get. With shipping included, I've covered you, and you're going to get the wheel caps, and just like the other listings, if you desire to have the Infiniti caps instead, let me know. Or maybe if you desire to not get any wheel caps and try to save a little bit of money, yeah, let's talk about that. Depending on what application you're going to use these wheels on, your existing Infiniti, if you have an Infiniti, your existing Infiniti wheel caps might be able to fit on. So again, if you want to save money or you don't want to deal with the hassle of Nissan wheel caps, just, let me know and we'll make it happen. So while I'm here, let me tell you a short story, right? So we've been trying to match things. This wheel right here, I bought from a professional wheel finisher. They're big on eBay and things like that. And I like the color. It looks really good by itself, but it's not exactly hyper silver. You put them beside other Nissan GT-R wheels, the silver looks off. So somebody reached out to me with regards to wheels, and he asked me to save that wheel for him, so that will be sold as an individual wheel. This one right here, again, in the quest to try to match the gunmetal, I saw these wheels listed for sale, and the seller said that, I asked him what color, what color the wheels were. Were they powder coated, repainted, refurbished, what's going on? And he said they were powder coated in the OEM color. And as you can see, they're not exactly the same. So I'm not saying I got burned, not at all. Actually, they're really, really nice wheels. But if I thought I was going to work, get the fronts from this set with the fronts from this set, it's definitely not going to happen. So later I'll be listing this set for sale. The set, I'm thinking about $1,700, $1,650. I realize because the cost of shipping has gone up, so even when I sell these for $1,200, at the end of the day, it's kind of like buying wheels for like a little over $1,000. For functional wheels, lightweight wheels and whatnot, it's good. And as I said, I live in a GT-R wheel island. I can never really get good wheels at good deals, so I just have to pay the Pied Piper. So these wheels, I'll be listing them for $1,700 or so. When the listing comes up, we'll put it in the video. And it's not an OEM color, yes, but Man, it is really nicely done. And obviously we just lost sunlight, but there's a sparkle that hits, whenever the sun hits these wheels, you get a sudden sparkle. And this wheel has been done really well. Look at that. The powder coater that touched this definitely knew what they were doing. Look at that. They just lightly dusted the rear without messing the mating surface, the mounting surface. So this wheel is going to be, this is a really good one, and I guess I'm almost regretting having said that on video, because I'm thinking maybe I want to keep that to myself. I like how they match that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the grays match pretty well. What did they do to the wheel cap? Because, well, somehow, I think it's the same wheel cap without any work on it, but somehow it matches both wheels. So despite the wheels themselves being different colors. So that's what this video is about. It's basically to advertise that set of staggered wheels, and I'll be listing that set of wheels later whenever I get a chance to. And if you want to buy these off market, sure, just go ahead and give me a jingle. I'll go ahead and take pictures for you, and then we can go ahead and make the deal happen. So that's where we got. That will be sold as staggered, in case I haven't said that, because I got 2 rears and 2 fronts. I'm just not ready to list them yet. These ones right here, as I said, no cracks, no nothing. They definitely need a little bit of cleaning, but this is all factory. I picked the ugliest wheel to show you, huh? But as I said, I usually like being honest with my stuff. I don't want to pick the prettiest wheel, then once you get it, you're like, what's up with this? Quite a little bit of brake dust has been going on, as you can see that. But they're nice wheels, nice, with knurled bead edges over there. Pretty nice wheel, lightweight. I have the specs somewhere. I don't know if I can get to them right now, but I do have the specs somewhere. I just don't want to. I want to say 26.4 pounds, 27.4, but I don't want to misrepresent that, so let's just leave it as is. So, okay, it's a pretty long video, but I'm selling wheels. You know how to reach me, EdBwoy@gmail.com. I will put the contact information in the description box and also in the comment section, okay?